What's up, everybody? What's up? Valhalla Sports Talk is on the air. Dodgers versus Mets, game 2 of the 4-game set from Blue Heaven on Earth, Dodger Stadium. This game is scheduled to be broadcast on TNT this evening. I'm currently watching the pregame show on Sportsnet Los Angeles. We'll get into the pitching matchups as well as today's lineup, but in my opinion, this is a game the Dodgers badly need. Not a must win. I'm not that guy, but a game they badly need. Because the Mets are going to be there in the postseason, and we want home field advantage, Chet. It's Filipino Heritage Night at Dodger Stadium. And looking forward to it. It's supposed to be a 7:10 start, Mountain Standard Time, 10:10 on the East Coast. Mets are 38-22, Dodgers 36-24 on the season. Let me do the shout outs to those that are already up in here. Daniel Barry Sports Highlights is in the house. What's up, Daniel Barry? Andrew is in the house. What's up, Andrew? How's your summer vacation going? Anthony DeCerna checking in from Gallup, New Mexico. Go Blue. What's up, Valhalla? What's up, dude? What is up? Dodger Baseball's what up, my man? All right, so they're interviewing Kirby Yates, pitcher, number 38. He was placed on the IL on May 18th with a right hamstring strain. He's expected to be activated here in the next few days. And that Dodger bullpen can use all the help that it can get, y'all. All the help that it can get. What should we do as the bobblehead today? All right, today's home run bobblehead, Gil Hodges, y'all. Gil Hodges. Anger. Gil Hodges will be tonight's home run bobblehead. I'm having my last buzzball that was acquired last week. Not JT checks in. Washington State here. Who won the game last night? The Mets. Bryant Azcora, go blue from Viva Las Vegas. We got another reliever, says John. Big Bad John. All right, betting is open, y'all. You can use your Valhalla Sports Talk points. They're like points, but with a V, to bet the winner of tonight's contest. Bet between 10 and 10,000. If you got that many, and you too could be Voint Rich at the end of the evening. I am going to do a Valhalla Sports Talk Voint drop here in about 2 seconds. I'm going to drop some Voints to the early arrivals, all 25 of you. YouTube, I wish you'd get your shit together and give me that community leaderboard like you've given all these other channels. Channels that don't make half the money that mine does for you. So get your crap together, YouTube. But here we go. A little Voint drop, y'all. I might be going a little overboard doing those 50,000 ones. But let's do this today. I'll have to fix my scoreboard here in a minute. All right, 25,000 Voints to the early arrivals, y'all. 25,000. So in other words, you can parlay that into a 35 if you play your cards right, y'all. If you play your cards right. Thor, 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 Thor. I'm watching you at all times, buddy. All times. All right, we've already got some bets in there. We already got 5,000. Nufo in the house. It's me. Mario is in the house. What's up, Mario? Daniel Berry Sports Highlights. Man, I've been losing a lot of points, y'all. I'm surprised I'm still up there. Of course, I'm here the most, so I should have the most. All right, they're still interviewing Kirby. Let's go ahead and get this thing started, I guess. Look at Nufo. He's almost at a half a milli. I remember when Nufo couldn't keep 10 points in his account. All right, I figured out a little something on the camera today, so if I look extra homely, MS Warrior Station, Gino P is in the building. Welcome. OTC, our boy Kim is playing tonight. Yes, he is. We'll get into the lineups here in just a moment. Kim will be manning the bag at second base. Mookie Betts returns to the lineup. You can see it. Who's playing tonight on my right or left? You can see exactly who is playing, who's starting tonight on my right or left. I don't know why we're off sync, though. There's a little problem there. Beto Campano checks in from Tampa Bay. Sly here, no bets, though. Not even a Mookie. No bets for you tonight. So Freddie's bats aren't even in there yet, COO. Because he's far left on bottom. Unless they're leaning up against the wall. Eat a Circle K hot dog, Valhalla, says Nufo. We actually had a simple dinner tonight, a poor person's dinner. Totino's Pizzas. We had those little personal pizzas from Totino's. But the COO cooks them up extra crispy, so they're good. It's like having pizza on a cracker. Appreciate the 30 likes, y'all. Please hit that subscribe button if you are new. Give the old video a like. Dodgers 8, Mets 6 is Beto. Can we cash out our points? You can. You just go to any Circle K non-JT. Tell them that you're a member or a subscriber on Valhalla Sports Talk, and show them your Valhalla Sports Talk points, master or debit card, and you could just cash them puppies out right at the register. No cash value. But yeah, your Valhalla Sports Talk Visa or MasterCard. Circle K has the best poor person dinners, says Snufo. All right. Lineup, I'll get to it later, but here it is on the screen. Otani, Betts, Freeman, Hernandez, Smitty, Muncy, Pajes, Conforto, Kim. Kim is now hitting 420. Huh? Because they want him on base for Otani. They want him on base for Otani to hit him in. When was the last guy someone hit 400 in the MLB, chat? I know George Brett used to flirt with it on a regular basis. I acquired the George Brett card today in MLB The Show, so I'm pretty excited about that. A little El Segundo alumni on my MLB The Show squad, if wanted. Not JT laughing. You got your card right. I mailed it out to everybody, JT. I got Ted Williams. I got the Ted Williams card. They don't have a Garvey in the game. They don't have a Say. They don't have a Russell. None of those original Dodgers from when I started watching them. Oh, I have the Babe Ruth. I have the Mickey Mantle. I have the Cal Ripken Jr. Today I actually played 3 games with all older stars, guys that are in the hall or whatever. So we had I'm not going to remember everybody, but I know I had Snyder in center. I had I don't remember y'all. I just don't remember. My Cubs are kicking ass as King Pookie. Well, they'll haul me off to jail if I go in there saying all that. This is non-JT. What a way to go. Nufo predicts an Ohtani leadoff home run. I was in Vegas one time during WrestleMania and wanted to put a bet on Hulk Hogan. The guy in the cage said I couldn't make the bet because it's not real. I said, yes, it was real, but he wouldn't, says Sly Dog. Yeah, I don't think they do betting on wrestling. Ted Williams is the last player to hit 400. Okay, wow. I thought someone had done it like within the last 30 years or so. I know. Brett made a good run at it, right? The team I played with today, I had Rod Carew at first. I had Joe Morgan at second. I remember who I had at third. Cal Ripken at short. James Bostrom in the house. Theo Sang-Meagle up in here, up in here. What's up, Theo? Pop Optic in the house. That is Summer Obe, for those that don't know. Speaking of Pop Optic, took the COO to the doctor today, and they gave her some eye drops, and it still looks like she didn't listen one time. She still looks like she's got a little bit of a shiner, and there is some discomfort there, but they just gave her drops. Brett hit 390 once, and Carew just under that. Johnny Bench, I've got playing at catcher on that team. I've got Randy Johnson pitching for me at times. Roger Clemens. Prayers up to the COO, says Miss Sarah Smole. To the moon. To the moon, says T. Kubler. Hey, I've got evidence that it wasn't me. I've got evidence. I was on camera when it occurred. She's on audio saying, look at my eye. Not guilty, Your Honor. Not guilty. Where's that crazy Chico character? He's over there on the love seat with the COO, pissing off Thor. Thor didn't get a nap today, y'all. Thor refused to take a nap with Pawpaw because Chico was in the bed with the COO. And General Thor, even after they left, said, I refuse. I refuse. I'd rather lay in my kennel. Chico did it, says Bostrom. That's my belief. You beat Theo to what? Oh, where's Chico at? AI Val did it off camera, says Kubler. Okay. Sly Dog says, COO, don't worry. I'll keep an eye out for you. I missed both D-Max since last night. How's Scott fare? Um, I went into the first one, and it was brutal. The one right after the game was brutal. Um, I feel some of D-Mac's frustration. All he's doing, y'all, is he gives you statistical ideas of how he believes a player's going to perform, and then he predicts what he thinks the front office is thinking, and he's around them a lot more than I am, y'all. But I mean, I think a lot of it was kind of lame. Johnny was on him for sure. Johnny was on him for sure, but some of it is kind of lame, y'all. I mean, it's got that whole "I told you so" vibe to it. But I kind of felt bad for him last night. I mean, all he's doing is telling you what he thinks, y'all. I mean, take it or leave it. Stealing Thor's seat is just the ultimate insult to my favorite furry friend, says Theo. Yep, he be up in there, y'all. He's been dead wrong about Conforto. Dead wrong? Really? Bostrom? Come on, bro. Come on now. AI Val did it accidentally, though, when he was busting a move for a home run celebration. Probably. Probably. Not well. Locked on Dodgers kept saying they would rather have Scott good in October than June, glossing heavy. Well, I mean, what's wrong with that statement, Johnny? What is wrong with that statement? If Scott's going to struggle, don't you want him to struggle in June when we're still in the lead in the division, at least for today? Or do you want him to do it in the postseason? I don't know. Maybe he finds it, but maybe they just need to go to him a little less. But we'll see. Kirby's coming back. If Kirby gets back and we get the other guy back, the redhead, who knows? Pitchers tonight are Kershaw and some other dude. Let's get to it. I haven't done the pregame because I've been yapping. I've been running my yapper, y'all. So let's go here. Mets, Dodgers, 6-3, 7-10 start. Mets on a 5-game win streak, trying to keep that going. Or a 4-game win streak? 4-game. Tyler McGill, 4-4 with a 3.52. Clayton Kershaw, 0-0 with a 4.91. Here's your lineups. Here are your lineups. Lindor, Marte, Soto, Alonso, Nemo, Taylor, Marico, Alvarez, McNeil. For the Dodgers, Otani, Betts, Freeman, Teoscar. Otani DH, Betts shortstop, Freeman first, Teoscar right, Will Smith behind the dish, Max Muncy third, Pajes center field, Conforto left field, Kim at second base, Tommy Edman with the day off. Yes, rest in peace to Vikings legend Jim Marshall. Absolute shame. The NFL did not get him in the Hall of Fame before he passed away. Absolute shame. He makes one mistake in an unbelievable career in the Super Bowl, and that's all people give a shit about. Meanwhile, people that make mistakes on the regular remain in the spotlight today. But rest in peace to Jim Marshall, one of the Purple People Eaters. Who wants a churro, says Mario. Need Otani to lead off with a homer, says Co. I think you guys are asking too much of him, Co. I think you're asking way too much of Shohei Otani. I mean, he just hit a leadoff home run. Yeah, I'm starting to have a little bit of a problem with the whole gambling psyche. I mean, my man just hit a leadoff home run like 2 nights ago. How many is he supposed to hit? All right, but Otani now with 23, still with the MLB lead. Lindor 14. Team comparisons, we won't do that because we're getting close to first pitch. Betting odds: Dodgers favored by a run and a half, plus 145. Mets getting a run and a half, minus 175. On a money line bet, Mets are plus 125, Dodgers minus 150. Total runs is 9, y'all. 9. So in the chat, this is the time, this is the place, this is the channel for those of you that like to put a little Skrilla, some scratch, some bacon, some dinero, some dollars, some ducats, some cheddar, some cheese, some money, some moolah on the game. Who do you got winning this one? And what is the score going to be? I will put my prediction in the chat. Yeah, he was done dirty. Absolutely done dirty. Apparently, they like to let you in the hall after you're dead. He's supposed to hit them, Val. All of them, says Co. All right, they're interviewing Mookie about a stub toe. I missed a lot of it, so I don't know what he's saying. But here's my prediction. Here's my prediction, y'all. You know, anybody that's been here for more than 5 minutes knows that Clayton Kershaw scares the absolute bejesus out of me. So this is one of those rare occasions where I'm going to pick the opposing team to get the victory. I hope I'm wrong. Okay, so I'm picking Dodgers 5, Mets 7. We'll have home runs by Soto for the Mets, Max Muncy, and Will Smith. What just happened? Bob Phipps checks in and goes hard in the paint. Bobby, thank you, brother. Bob Phipps gifts 5 Valhalla Sports Talk membership. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you get one of them, please say thank you in the chat. Okay, Verona Francisco. Bobby, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much. Help me get the month started here on VST. Armando in the house. What's up, Armando? Tijuana, Mexico. All right, let me put in my prediction, though. There it is. Let it be written. Let it be done. Grooming him early tonight, says Bobby. JWH gets one. Ani gets one. Annie Gian gets one. Walter Creature gets one. Man, that's wild, Bobby. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. They're asking Mookie about his performance at short, and that wasn't very impressive, at least a little bit I heard. Let's go Dodgers. Hey, Valhalla. What's up, VT? I saw they fired the coach of the Knicks today. Keep coming, y'all. Keep coming into the chat, says Bobby. We're friendly here. Yeah, we are. We try to be. Unless you piss me off. Yep. Last buzzball down, y'all. Last buzzball down the gullet. Dodgers 7-1. Dodgers 6-4. 12-7 Dodgers, says Hammer. Hammer time. Nah. No, 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 no. That makes me mad when Bobby donates and the member count doesn't go up. It pisses me off. What is it with Kirsch and the rain game? Listen, y'all, just like 2 hours ago, it was raining hard at Dodger Stadium. It was coming down in buckets. And then at one point, they brought the tarp out, and 5 minutes later, it opened up a second time. So there could be some issues with fielding conditions today. This is going to be a wet infield, and the grass will probably be slippery. Is there a Met stream we can raid? Oh, I meant to tell you something about that, y'all. I meant to tell you about that from last night. I got something for you. The only one that I know that does Mets games is some guy named Yardy, and he's not my jam, y'all. He's not my jam. He's like Borna's cousin. but but y'all, I came across a community post last night, and Yardy was at the game yesterday at Dodger Stadium with Borna, and Borna, Padre fan, was wearing a New York Mets jersey in the picture. He was wearing a Mets jersey in the picture, y'all. Did they have to use the owner's manual? I was thinking that too, y'all. This is probably the first good hunk of rain since they put in the new grass. Because I don't remember a big rainstorm since they laid down the new grass. So this will go a long way to getting that thing to grab and be good for a very long time. How did you fare after those 7 buzzballs the other night? I didn't drink 7 the other night. I had 3 or 4 maybe, and I was fine. I was fine. I'm a big dude, bro. What's up, Jose? Over under on number of times Pa has slips in the outfield. When did you say you're coming out to Dodger games? Says Mario. I'm not, bro. It got that all fell by the wayside. That all fell by the wayside when Ruben's contracts did not get renewed by the current administration. Bob Phipps, true Val. How rare gifted I give, we see again. But I know you are, buddy. Bobby, I can't ask you to do another thing, bro. I don't even deserve it, bro. I don't even deserve it. I'll throw one in there to try to get it to bump. But I know it bumped yesterday on purpose. I mean, after I threw mine in there, but it didn't do it initially. So it'll probably be good here near the end. If not, I'll kick it in the ass when we hit a hundo. This is the first time I've seen the tarp in 7 years is low. 9 memberships to 160. No, it's actually only 4 memberships to 160. Unless they're dropping off. I guess they could be dropping off, but I doubt it. I think the drop occurs next week. It just poured here. I'm in Huntington Beach, says Mario. What the heck is a Met? Metropolitan. Stephen Richter in the house. Last LA rainout. What was the year, chat? What was the year of the last LA rainout? Kershaw is 26 strikeouts away from 3,000. 26 away from 3,000. I thought there was one last year. Oh, I'm going to say 2024. Huntington Beach, I loved Pier 3 as a kid. Most of my time was spent at Manhattan and Redondo. All right, here we go. Welcome to Tuesday Night Baseball on Sportsnet LA. Maybe I'll be able to watch it on the MLB package. It is on TNT tonight, though. This game is being shown on TNT nationally. The field guys are out there, y'all, but they look like they got her done. I can't remember yesterday, says John. I'm hoping for an exciting game. The Kershaw rain curse. We had 2 delays last year, but no rainouts. The bus is the last bus home. All right, come on, Kershaw. Come on, Kershaw. Be the deal. Be the real deal. Lowest ERAs all time versus the Mets. Kershaw is third at 2.0, behind only Sandy Koufax 1.44 and some other dude. 2000, says Johnny Owen. Y2K April versus the Astros. Johnny on the buzzer. Way to go. All right, so they're saying Mookie is a full go. Will likely get a day off next week. Come on, y'all. All right, they're going to the last commercial break before they get this thing started. Johnny is headed to the bonus round. COO and I just watched that game show with the big balls that knocks the people into the swimming pool, and one of their questions was the tallest buildings, and it was wrong. The answer, they knocked somebody in the pool, and it was absolutely wrong. They didn't say nothing was wrong, but I think it was the Washington Monument and the Space Needle, and it said the Space Needle was taller than the Washington Monument. Where were you in April of 2000? I'm sure I was in some car dealership signing people up on their new cars. Wait, 2000? No, I was probably selling a car or trying to. Yeah, I wasn't in finance yet. Chico just ran out the front door, y'all. Ran out the street. He's trying to make a break for it, y'all. We got new neighbors, y'all. The house across the street sold for way more money than I wanted it to. For way more money than I wanted it to, because I want my property tax to come down. And it's a trailer. You think you guys can beat the Mets tonight? I hope so. I picked the Mets to win, though. What's going on? What was it? I missed that. They might not come back from this commercial. You watch. So, so we don't have any houses for sale on my street, y'all. We got a whole new fresh batch. Come on, Valhalla. Your property value appreciating is good for you in the long term. Val Washington, I'll fight a tiger to sell this car. That was Cal Worthington. Cal Worthington, yeah. Hey, there you go, Schmidt. Enjoy, bro. Freddy's Steak Burgers for a good meal. There you go, buddy. Yeah, we'll have the 3D if it goes active. We will have the 3D. So it's looking kind of dark on the Sportsnet set, so the clouds might still be over Dodger Stadium, y'all. And now they say they're going to go to the last commercial. First pitch coming up next. Let's see if they make us go to TNT. Let's see if they make us switch over to TNT. Here's some hot dogs made a little different. These are some fancy hot dogs. It looks like they're made by the Astros. The Schuyler brothers over the plate. So they cut the hot dog in half and then put like a bacon mix on top of it and then toast the bun. Hat game. The Dodger fans been booing Soto. Yesterday's game? Question mark. I don't know. I wasn't there. TBS and their 75 million commercial says low. Bless you, COO. Val, you were right. The prices for your area scared me off, says Bobby Phipps. It's crazy, man. We've talked about downsizing and getting into like a community with a community clubhouse and pool and all that stuff so someone else can take care of that shit. And yeah, we're not going to do that because it's just as much to move. And who the hell wants to move? We might need to cancel today's game if we have to, says Oliver. Let's get this game going, Sarah. I got things to do, places to go, people to see. Um, don't be alarmed, y'all, but I literally have Mets colors on my shirt. My shirt is literally the Mets color scheme. All right, Kershaw takes the bump. Let's see if the 3D holds. Hold it. Hold on, baby. Oh, no, it didn't hold. It didn't hold. All right, they're playing Kershaw's little theme song there, y'all. Lindor will lead it off for the Mets. 3D being grumpy. Grumpy 3D. So expensive to move. You know how much crap we got? I was looking on Zello today, y'all. I was looking on Zello, and the COO and I have lived on this street longer than everybody but two people. Everybody but two. There's two just past us. But everybody else, the house has been sold since we got here. Oh, fire on the west side of the Huachucas? So that's the backside. Montezuma's pass. Oofta. Oofta, oofta. That's tough fighting there. That road is so bad. That road is so bad. But that means it could come over any second. Huh? We could have the whole mountain on fire tonight. I guess I am watching you on my phone in the big screen because TBS just blocked the game in my area. Sorry to hear that, John. I just thought Soto. Oops. All right, here we go. We're going to get synced up. Kershaw's throwing the first pitch already. And it's ball one to Lindor. Ball one. General Thor settles in over here, puts his head down, says, I'm going Mimi. Lindor pops it up, center field. Pages looking up at it, makes the catch. One away. One away. Shout out to the 105 up in here. Play ball. You're old, Val, says John. All right, that'll bring up Marte, y'all. 223 average, 3 home runs, 14 RBIs. First pitch from Kershaw. Called strike. Yep, Kershaw. Called strike two. No balls, 2 strikes to Marte. I'm back. I just finished eating. Ground ball. Base hit right field. So Kershaw gets 2 strikes on this fool and then gives up a single to right. So a 1-out single. And Marte turns on a curve and just deposits it between Freddie and Kim. All right, that'll bring up Juan Soto. I predicted pre-stream that Soto would go yard in this game. I refuse to call Val old, says Theo. Niniku in the house. Called strike here, outside edge to Soto. I'd never call Val old. We're within months of each other in the age call. Hey, I fixed the camera. Did y'all notice it? Down low, called strike to Soto. All right, General Thor had to move, y'all. He had to readjust. He is now protecting the big stick with his back. Weird that TNT blocks local games but doesn't block postseason games. That's probably in the agreement. Down low, take from Soto. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Soto hitting 234 this season, y'all. 234. But he's making a lot of money. 10 home runs, 28 RBIs. Soto popped it up. Smitty giving chase. Puts on the brakes, makes the catch. 2-way. 2-way, Chet. PDX bet Mets. 1,000. I didn't put a bet in. Postseason games are always sold out, so no reason to block, says Schmidt. No Mary Hart tonight, y'all. Bounce foul. So no balls, 1 strike. Kershaw at 10 pitches. 10 pitches here in the first inning. Alonso at the plate. 0-1 hole. 2 outs. Runner on first. The throw to first. Cursory. Doesn't get him. 2 balls, 8 strikes thrown by Kershaw. A total of 10 pitches so far. He ready. Sends it. Swing and a miss. So no balls, 2 strikes. The second batter this half inning that Kershaw has had in an 0-2 hole. Next strikeout will cut it to 25. 25, the number that he would need to get to 3,000. Next pitch. Alonso fouls it off. Val's old. Heck, me and O, we'd teach him how to fix his swing. My swing? What the hell's that? We have smoke coming from Canada. Bounced down at the plate again by Alonso. Alonso has had a great early season, y'all. 284 average. Elishiva Jones is in the house. What's up, Elishiva? What is up? Next pitch. That one goes over Smitty's head, bounces. Lindor will advance to second and right into scoring position. Hassan Kim gives him a little smile and a nod, head of the nod, a nod of the head. It's still 1-2 to Alonso. Kershaw looking for his first strikeout of the game. Looks back Lindor, sends it, fouled off by Alonso. How you doing, Miss Elishiva? How you doing? Oh, Dino. Dino caught Alonso's little foul ball there. Roki was hiding. Grounded the same place. 5 fouls, 7 total pitches so far to Alonso. With runners in scoring position, Alonso hits 316, 4 doubles, 5 home runs. This ball hit, base hit, left center field. Pa has charges. Lindor coming home. The throw into second. Kim doesn't handle it, but a single gives the Mets a 1-0 lead. A 1-0 lead. All right, I'm getting my bet in here too. This guy can't get people out, y'all. He can't get strikeouts. It's impossible. He just can't do it. This ball fouled off by Nemo. Because he's missing Barnes? No, it's because he sucks. It's because the game has passed him by, COO. That's what I believe. What is making that noise? Oh, there we go. Yep, saw what I needed to see. Next pitch, called strike. No, not that either. Come on, yo, get Yahoo. 1 ball, 2 strikes again. Outside ball. You talk about someone glazing somebody. Hershiser in the booth tonight. And glazing Kershaw. 2-2, got a check swing, strikeout. So he gets it within 25. Take a seat over there, but he gives up 1. He gives up 1, and the Mets take a 1-0 lead. Where's Chico? He's up there with the COO on the love seat. I'm sorry, but Kirsch is done. I agree, Kerm. I just keep hoping that he finds it, but I don't know, yo. I don't know. Val is glazing the Mets with that shirt, says Rubio. No crooked numbers from Kirsch, please, says O. Must be bad traffic in L.A. The stadium is only 50% full. I don't know. They look pretty crowded pregame. I'll take a look when they get back. Who said what? Ninaku? Who said what? All right, where's my bat? Where's my little bat at? All right, if you're new, y'all, please hit that sub. Like the video. Let's see if we can get a crowd in here. Let's see if we can fight through the bullshit of the YouTube algorithm. Shohei Ohtani coming to the plate. So Mets so far have won 3 of the 4 games against the Dodgers. That is one of the determining factors for home field. McGill, the pitcher, a righty. Ohtani, a lefty in the box. Inside, check swing foul by Ohtani. Valhalla COO went to the doc today. They gave her some drops. She still has a little swelling under that eyeball. All right, up high to Ohtani. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ohtani swing and a miss on a pitch inside to him. Ohtani uses his timeout. Ohtani on pace for 62 home runs, says Joe Davis. Ohtani's 64.1% hard hit rate leads the MLB. Next pitch. Outside, and Ohtani gets punched out on a pitch that was obviously outside. 1 away. There needs to be a challenge system in the MLB, y'all. That one was obvious. That one was absolutely obvious. You would challenge that because you don't lose it if you're right. Called strike to Mookie. That was ridiculous. That one there, y'all. I don't know how you missed that. This ball fouled back. It wasn't the first pitch. No. The call he missed was the last one to Ohtani. No, and it was obviously out, and that's the side the umpire sets up on. That's there we go. Base hit right field for Mookie. He did the right thing. David Catalano, $2. Valhalla super sticker. I can't see it. Man, my vision kind of blurry tonight, y'all. Elishiva, what? Oh no, I don't think so. Freddie Freeman. That curve misses outside. Valhalla, are you wearing the plaid shirt today? Elishiva. I'm wearing a Dodger jersey today, Elishiva. A blue one. I'm wearing a blue Los Doyers jersey tonight, Elishiva. Next pitch. Outside ball. Val's eye is messed up tonight. I'm rooting for the Giants. Fans sitting behind home plate, says PDX. Is there one? How many goofs in the chat are first ballot Hall of Famers? I'm pretty sure I'm a first ballot Hall of Famer. At least on the COO's card. At least on the one that the COO will submit. Freddie, base hit right field. Run, Mookie, run! Get that Toa going. Mookie coming home. And they bobble the throw. Freddie going for 3. Safe. Do that dance. Do that dance. We're tied. What? Why, baby? Oh, he hit it because his dad's not behind him? Is Johnny in the middle of a Kershaw glizzy right now, y'all? Is that what's going on in the chat? Is Johnny in the middle of a Kershaw glizzy? And I just missed it? So the COO has a theory that Freddie can't hit when his dad's sitting behind home. But the Dodgers tie this puppy at 1. Teoscar, 0-1. Up high ball. Did you bet on the Mets? Oh. I already got my Freeman 2 bases bet, says Cole. I don't judge, I just react. What is a glizzy, says Elishiva. Come on, Elishiva, you got to know that too. As much as they talk about glizzies over in D-Max channel, it's a hot dog. Mookie is terrific, says Schmidt. That sounds like a dog catcher deal. Teoscar fouls that off. So did you see all you thought? Did you see that the score? What? Mookie says, show the toe. Oh, Teoscar holds up. Full count. Teoscar kind of struggling, y'all, but he's still at 289 with 10 home runs, 42 RBIs. Three-two. They walked him. Free base. All right, Mets pitching coach coming out. Mets pitching coach coming out. He don't look happy. COO, our crack reporter, says he has big ears as well. A glizzy sounds like dessert, says Elishiva. Well, it can be, Elishiva. For some, it can be. Freddie putting some sauce on that hit, says Armando. You said you seen all as soon as the Mets scored. From Kershaw, facts, Bruce. From Kershaw, facts. I still believe that I've seen all I needed to see of Kershaw on this night. Fouled off by Smitty. So it would behoove the Dodgers to get some runs here, y'all. It would behoove them. Because swing and a miss ain't happening. Just so you know. Swing and a miss ain't happening with our boy Kershaw out there. Called strike outside edge to Smitty. Mookie has 12 toes, says PDX. Hey, there you go. One of your buddies got a scholarship to Texas A&M, Andrew, to go with you. Fouled back by Smitty. No, I'm not even saying, Bruce, that they should take Kershaw out. I'm just saying, get ready. He will earn an exit. I hope I'm totally wrong. I absolutely hope I'm wrong, but I'm telling you right now that I don't see it. Smitty almost straightened that out down the third base line. I still believe in Kershaw, but that's just me. Well, I mean, people believe in the Tooth Fairy and things like that too. So Santa Claus, the Easter Bunny. I mean, a lot of people believe, but show me the presents, show me the eggs, show me the money. Outside ball. Tom Dempsey had no toes and held an NFL record for 50 years. Sorry, Mario. I know you still believe in Santa Claus. How's the COO's eye, says Alfredo. It's still there. She's still got one. It's still got a little bump underneath it, some discomfort. They gave her some drops at the doctor. The 1-2. Smitty fouls it off. Great eyes, says Niniku. What do you think of the rumor the Dodgers are interested in getting Bueller back at the deadline? I wouldn't mind Butane coming back at all. I love Butane, but I don't think that was a rumor. I think it was just somebody posting garbage. This ball soft hit the third. They get Smitty, but we score another one. So Smitty a little RBI. We'll take it because we're gonna need it. MKI checks in. We are gonna need it, y'all. 2-1. All right, so that's going to bring up Max Muncy chat. Max Muncy up with a runner on second, 2 outs. Muncy 223, 7 home runs, 32 RBIs. He has heated up in the last 3 weeks. First pitch, fouled back and out of play. I'd take Bueller only if he comes with Jarren Duran, says Alfredo. Fresh Prince of Chavez Ravine. 1-1 to Muncy. That ball inside, way inside. Muncy had to jump to get out of the way. A little hopscotch. Skip to the loo, my darling. 2 balls, 1 strike to the Dodgers' third baseman. Clutch Prince drives and runs, even when he makes an out. It's Schmidt. What's up, Carlos Valdez? What's up, buddy? Muncy rips it right field. Sayonara means goodbye. A 2-run shot by Max Muncy gives the Dodgers a 4-1 lead. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Last night when I visited the DMAX stream, How many times did I see, why does Dave let Max Muncy hit? I bet you I read it 50 times in the 15 minutes I was up in there. That's why. That's why. The Macamillions. Inside ball to Pawheads. I picked Max as one of my called shots, I believe, didn't I? Didn't I say Soto, Max, and Smith? Called strike. Oh, and bobblehead Gil Hodges. He's shook, ladies and gentlemen. He is shook. Pajes, ground ball. Alonso falls down awkwardly but tags the bag. Looks like he's okay. Pajes is out. But the Dodgers, nice little bottom of the first there, y'all. They made McGill through almost 30 pitches. They got 4 runs, and Dave Roberts was the fire of the seeds to Muncy when he came into the dugout because Teoscar was behind him. Dave Roberts got him a handful of seeds and fired him. Teoscar obviously was on base. And Pajes was up to bat. Gil Hodges, another stud from the past. Max is heating up. People always complain about something in D-Max streams, says Bruce. I will admit I was wrong for calling for Muncy's ouster. I still stand by my call about getting rid of Conforto, says Alfredo. Val sounds like the Muncy haters 3 weeks ago against Kirsch, just saying. Oh, I sound like the Muncy people talking about Kershaw? I don't know if I agree with that, Bobby, because I've been talking that way about Kershaw for 3 years. I've been talking that way about Kershaw for 3 years. And this dude's done. And we're about to see it. I hope I'm wrong. Again, I hope to hell I'm wrong. I hope I get to eat some humble pie. But I really hope I get to have some cheesecake tonight. Where are you going with that Chico dog, COO? Chico has a heart on his back, y'all. Did I ever tell y'all that? Valhalla be millionaire as much as talking about Muncy. We shall see Conforto the next inning. Thor's sleeping back here. Max Muncy here in the DFA news. DFA that. You know when he turned it around, y'all, was when that fan accosted him outside of the hotel when he was getting on the team bus. And he stopped and looked back at him and made a career decision not to go out there and whoop that dude's ass. But here we go, Kershaw. Come on, baby. Let's get some Ks. Let's get you to 3,000. Down low, called strike. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I can't remember what city they were in. They were on the road, though. Down low ball. He's in this chat, says Schmidt. So basically, Val saying Kershaw will give up more runs. All right, but 2-1 here to Taylor. Come on, Kersh. 2-1. Down low in the dirt. Makes it 3-1. Next pitch. Down low, and he walked him. So this is kind of a comparison, if you will. Everybody, damn near everybody to the man and woman in the chat screamed that Bobby Miller was cheeks, that he sucks, that he should get DFA'd, he shouldn't be on the team. You know what Bobby Miller's biggest issue is? Movement on his pitches, and he can't get swing and miss. You know what Kershaw's biggest issue is? Movement on his pitches, and he can't get swing and miss. Now I know what's coming. I know I'm going to read a bunch of shit about Kershaw's a goat, blah, blah, blah. I'm talking about today, y'all. I'm talking about today. But an 0-2 count again here. Can he get the third strike? Down low in the dirt. Well, man's like, I'm not chasing that shit, Kershaw. I'm not chasing for the third. I'll let you throw the first two and see if you can get it over the plate, but I'm not chasing that third strike. They got computers. That next pitch up high, the curve up high. Two. This ball, a slow dribbler off of his toe, I believe. So that'll be a foul ball for Mauricio. They just say this guy's 16? I was going to say. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Come on, Kershaw, strike him out. 2-2, ground ball, Mookie. They go to 2 for 1, 1 for 2. Dodger double play. Let's go, baby. No. Alfredo, he earned the right, but he used all that. He used all that. He has shit the bed in 2 different postseason games. He used all that in my opinion. But whatever. Whatever. I mean, he's here. Outside ball. Miller may be better out of the pen at some point. Don't be shocked if that's exactly who ends up there. Slider, 1 ball, 2 strikes. I really think Miller and Outman will get dealt at the deadline, y'all, for a pitcher. I really think that Bobby and Outman will get dealt at the deadline for a pitcher. And maybe Fiducia as well. Bruce, members up. Appreciate it, Bruce. Welcome to the V Homies. Let him slowly gain confidence by playing 4 innings. Well, he hasn't been able to get to 4 innings. Payoff to Alvarez. He walked him. Free base. We don't need game 1 or game 2 playoff starts from Kershaw. We need him to get us through the season, says Carlos Valdez. I kind of agree there. That's why I'm rooting for him, Carlos. I mean, I hope he can muster that up. I hope he can get to 3,000. But I don't want him rolling out there for a World Series game. I'll guarantee you that. And I don't want him rolling out there for an NLCS championship game. I'll guarantee that. There we go. A little called strike, inside edge. Another batter at 0-2. Kershaw has another batter in an 0-2 count. But it is not a swing and a miss, y'all. It's not a swing and a miss. He has to get swing and miss to get those strikeouts. That's why we're still looking for the first one. This ball hit left field. Conforto makes the catch for the 3rd out. No. Imagine if Kershaw would convert to being a closer. You need your closer to throw heat, MKI. That's why Scott's getting roughed up. That's why Scott is getting absolutely roughed up because he's throwing in the 90s, the low 90s. Who would trade for Kershaw? Kershaw doesn't have closer stuff. I don't think he has a closer ego either, but yeah, he ain't got the speed for that, y'all. Listen, on the closer front, y'all, on the closer front, we need to be hoping for two things. We need to be hoping for two things. For Scott to find it, somehow find it between now and the postseason and keep us in first place while trying to do that. And Kopech, that Scott Kopech combo as your closer, and then Blake Trinan shows up. You know what I mean? Kershaw said before that he doesn't want to play on another team. Part of the problem with postseason Kershaw was the way he was used. He was given way too much. Well, yeah, well, I agree there too. I agree there too. Roberts, right, would roll him out there for game one, right? Every time, no matter who was hottest at the time. And Roberts, the ultimate loyalist, would roll him out there in the first game. He knows. He knows, CO, that you don't love him no more. You literally just stood there and showed him that other dog in your arms. I think he's tearing up over here. The Dodgers will never be the Rockies. All right, Conforto at the plate fouls the first pitch foul. Conforto grinding, y'all. He's got the average up to 170, 3 home runs, 19 RBIs. He's reached base quite regularly the last like 20 games or so. He does like to hit into double plays, though. Down low ball. No strike. No balls, 2 strikes. I predict that in August we see Kershaw Roki starts, where they split to try to get to 6. Down low to Conforto. Kirby and Kopech will take over the closing duties once they come back, says Alfredo. Wow, Thor is heartbroken, says Theo. 7 cry faces in a row. Actually, Theo, I think Thor really, I don't think he had a tear coming out of his eye. I think he's trying to get back to sleep. He was like, "Why are you standing there? I'm just trying to sleep. It's time for my night before bed nap." If Kershaw had started game 7 instead of useless Darvish, we would have won, even though we'd been cheated out of 2 games in 17. Sounds like a doggy soap opera going on at the VST studio. Ground ball, first base side. Conforto's out. That would have been a double play if the Dodgers had a runner on first, by the way. I'm just saying, chat. I'm just saying. But one away here in the bottom of the second. Dodgers winning this bad boy 4-1. Rip wrong way, Jim. Absolutely. Conforto's 170 average is staring at me. I swear, says Oh. Chico comes over to say hi. His stats are off the screen now. Hey, my guy's up, y'all. Hassan Kim. Hassan Kim up right now, and he's already in an 0-2 hole. The 0-2. Oh, hell. Kim fouls this off his foot and goes down hard, y'all. Just above the ankle, actually. Right on the shin. You know how bad that hurts, hitting that shin, y'all. That's his leg that he doesn't have one of those pads on, too. He calls timeout here. He's hurting a little bit. Kim, get a bag. That's all you can do. Do the right thing. Ohtani on deck. 0-2 outside for a ball. Kim has reached base 7 of his last 10 times up, says Joe Davis. Kim is on some step behind Judge. Next pitch. Oh, ugly swing. Ugly swing, and he is limping a bit. So he strikes out. Strikeout number 2 for McGill. All right, y'all. So they might get some imaging on Kim right now, but you don't know. It's 2 outs. Ohtani at the plate with 2 outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Casey checks in. Valhalla's too young to remember Jim Marshall. I remember him, bro. I mean, I didn't watch him play. I don't remember a lot of the games, but I am well versed in the Purple People Eater franchise. Walter Creature checks in, says Freya hooking me up. Shout out to that person, Bob Phipps, I believe. Kim struck out. Why is he playing over Rojas? Says Alfredo. Because he's hitting 400 and Rojas hits 200. Because he runs fast as lightning and Rojas has a wagon and two mules that he tows. Next pitch. Two balls, 2 strikes. Yeah, those subs added up there, Bobby. Ohtani, fly ball, left field, is going to stay in. Nemo makes the catch just shy of the foul line. All right, here we go, y'all. So we're headed to the third, y'all. Headed to the third. Dodgers 4, Mets 1. Mets 1. I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back. All right, chat, I'm back. I'll let all the streamers know. Back just in time, too, y'all. I thought Chico was going to bite my ankle there, y'all. I thought Chico was going to bite my ankle. I surprised him. Vikings are overrated. This is Walter. Are they rated real high? Are the Vikings rated real high, Walter? All right, so 1-1 here to Lindor. Down low for a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. Lindor hitting .283, 1 home run. Excuse me, 0 for 1 today. This ball hit, base hit, left center field. So the Mets get their leadoff hitter on base here in the top of the third. Chico the ankle killer. It's water, says Johnny. Mike Marshall was one of 4 players featured on my poster that I got at the first Dodger game I ever attended, says Schmidt. I remember Marshall. Didn't he have really large front teeth? Or was that Sid Bream? Kind of dangerous to sneak up on Chico and pull his tail, says Theo. Oh, you ain't going to get up, snuck up on him, Theo. It's impossible. It's virtually impossible. Down low. I think he was on the other side, and he come around the corner when he heard me coming. If I had to start a team between Lindor and Soto, I'm taking Lindor, says Caffrey. Saddest baseball movie, Bang the Drum Slowly. Slow roller to Kershaw. He gets the runner out at first. Lindor advances into scoring position at second with his oven mitt. It made it second as well. Him and Mookie exchange a hug. Mookie says, "Hey, man, you want to be on my podcast?" Lindor said, "Yeah, dog. I'll be on your podcast." Mookie says, "Well, we moved the tables because I stubbed my toe on one of them. So we don't have to worry about that." Next pitch to Soto. Down low ball. One of my called shots today, y'all. Bill Buckner had the best mustache. Low and outside ball. Mike Marshall, the pitcher. The first baseman, Alfredo. Oh, pitcher Mike Marshall. The pitcher. What about Raleigh Fingers' mustache? Soto fouls that pitch off. Valhalla should be on Mookie's podcast. Yeah, I'm waiting for him to call me, Elishiva. He hasn't called me yet. You got to go to an eye doctor. I have to go to an eye doctor in the Philippines because bad news today. I had an eye appointment and my insurance had been frozen. I'm screwed, says Bruce. Uh-oh. Insurance works in the Philippines? Like U.S. insurance? I remember Marshall when he got hit on the head, says Jose. Called strike. Full count here to Soto, y'all. Full count to Soto. Walter Fingers, he was a brewer, exactly. Raleigh Fingers. Sam Elliott got a good mustache. Absolutely. Didn't he just pass? Are we off on the whole 3D thing, y'all? Still 3-2. Soto crushes it right field. It's gone. Soto goes yard to right field, and the Mets cut the lead to 2. And just to be clear, y'all, just to be clear before you guys get to running your traps, Kershaw gave up that home run to Soto. It wasn't me. About halfway up the pavilion in right field. Soto, so 2 of my 3 called shots have hit home runs today. All right, so Alonso gets thrown out on a ground ball out, 2 away. Oh, I got you, Bruce. So the VA does pay out in the Philippines. Nemo, this is a fly ball left field. Conforto in the corner makes the catch just in foul territory. 330 is the length out there. He caught it about 325. Betts, Freeman, Hernandez due up for the Dodgers in the bottom of the third. Stop giving up gopher balls, Val. Interesting. I've been to the Philippines a bunch of times, and I did teeth cleaning only $25, and they did a nice job. Dodgers relievers to win Cy Young. First was Marshall. Last one was Gagne. Could you even one pitch? Could you even pitch one 60 feet, Val? Oh, absolutely. I'll put that shit right over the heart of the plate, and then it'll leave rather quickly. I did my prediction before the stream. I thought it was Max. I thought I said Max, Smith, and Soto. I should write them down. I actually don't have VA insurance. I've never gone and gotten the physical. I need to do that, though. I need to go down there and get in the system. I've never taken advantage of that. I wish I could turn off this stupid AI. You talking about me, Elishiva? I will time you out, Elishiva, if you're talking about AI Valhalla. Because I'm strict up in here. I will not have any disrespect towards AI Valhalla. A lot of Americans retire to the Philippines. I was looking at a thing on, I think it was 2 nights ago. 2 nights ago on TikTok, and it was there's a guy that is hyping up Mexico as far as a place to retire to. And man, you should see what you get down there for $150,000. Oh my goodness. Frickin' Palace. Frickin' Palace COO. And they got the best Wi-Fi. That's down towards the middle of the country. You mean they take you outside of their system? I just never went into it as far as after I got out. I'm referring to the AI white box in YouTube. I hate it. I don't know what that is. I did, however, Elishiva, read that. I was referring to the AI white boy in YouTube. I was like, that's me. I'm going to retire in the Philippines, says Joseph Caffrey. Weren't you over there on a boat for a while, Joseph? Mookie. Down low. 2-2 to Mookie. Palace next to the Cartel Palace, says Rubio. I'm going to move into Rubio's neighborhood, y'all. I'm going to move into Rubio's neighborhood, and we're going to start a neighborhood watch. We'll call it the Valhalla Rallies. We're going to drive around in Volkswagen buses with wee-woos on the top and keep the streets safe from the cartel. Oh, Mookie fouls this off, not his toe. Please tell me he didn't just foul this shit off his toe. My God, I hope that's not the one. It's the bottom of the third. Oh, I got you, Elishiva. Mookie fly ball left field. Nemo gets called off by Taylor, the center fielder. One away. One away. Okay, so we got a little replay action going on 3D right now, y'all. That's good. I don't mind it when it's just a little bit behind. FJ Lopez in the house. Move the coffee table further away. Freddie is the chant. Professional pitcher or hitter. Professional hitter, Freddie Freeman. I'm hearing a lot of whispers about Freddie Freeman is in the running for the MVP in the National League. Down low ball. No swing, they say. Third base umpire makes it 1 ball, 1 strike. I moved out of the hood, says Rubio. Swinging. That Rubio is in the beach cities. I need to move in with my guy from Tijuana, Mexico, Armando. That's who I meant to say. I need to move in with Armando, and we'll start our neighborhood watch program. Down low ball. Retired to the Philippines. Not for me, says Bobby. I just like their massages. Mr. Professional Baller. Let's move to Japan, COO, and hang out with Ninaku. Popped up, left side. Second out. Freddie pops out to third. Angels are on again, says FJ. All right, Teoscar, a walk and a run, scored 289, 10 home runs, 42 RBIs. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss to start him off. Bobby enjoys happy endings, says Rubio. You can move to Japan and you'll be singing Dono Arigato, Mr. Valhalla. I imagine it's expensive to live in Japan. I ain't admitting to nothing. Muffin, says Bobby. What the hell is a wee woo? You know, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. You ain't never watched the Minions? The wee woo is the sound that Minion makes, the one that has the red light on his head. Niniku says, yeah, I'm going to go to your house to bug you every day. We had a guy that was hanging out in the streams for a while that does real estate in Tokyo. Here we go, right field. Soto makes the catch. Dodgers go down uno, dos, trays. In the bottom of the trays. Val, don't use AI. You use CI. All right, we got 170 up in here, up in here. If you're new, y'all, please hit the sub. I need some new subs. It's free, y'all. Don't cost you a penny. Give the old video a like so YouTube doesn't hate me and gets me in front of these yodels that are peeking into the game. COO intelligence. Oh, I got you. Instead of AI, COOI. So tomorrow night's game, y'all, is another 7:10 start. And then the Thursday game is a noontime game. I'm not sure who's coming up for these guys. I think Taylor, Marcio, and Alvarez. All right, we need a good inning from Kershaw here, y'all. Kershaw at 58 pitches, 3 innings pitched. He's got 1 strikeout, and he's given up 3 earned runs. So you got to think this is probably Kershaw's last inning. And let's get 2 Ks here, Kershaw. Let's get at least 2 Ks. This is kind of their crappy part of their lineup, y'all. So these are guys you should be able to get out. 4 hits, 3 runs for the Mets. 3 hits, 4 runs for the Dodgers. First pitch to Taylor from Kershaw. Rip to Mookie. Mookie over to Freddie. Good deal. 1 pitch, 1 out. 1 pitch, 1 out. So it was that toe that Mookie has fractured that he just fouled that pitch off near. All right, Mauricio. Down low ball. What's this guy hitting? So he grounded into a double play his first time up today. That was his first at bat in the big leagues the last 2 years. So we don't really have an average on him because he's only batted the 2 times. But Kershaw has him in an 0-2 hole. Can we get the strike? Down low in the dirt. Bounces up, hits Smitty in the shoulder. Kershaw asked Smitty if he was okay, but it sure didn't look like he gave a shit if he was okay. Next pitch. Down low, hits him again in the chest. A swing and a miss. A strikeout, throw out. So 2 away. Take a seat over there. You just got struck out by Kershaw. 24 away from 3,000. What are you swinging at that for, bro? That bounced a foot in front of the plate. and then hit my catcher in the face. Next one down low to Alvarez. 1 ball, no strikes. Kershaw currently at 64 pitches. 24 more to go. All right, that missed. 2 balls, no strikes to Alvarez. Two 0. Right downtown, bang, called strike. 85 on the gun. You'll see it on 3D right here. Next pitch. Inside, 88 miles an hour. Misses. 3 balls, 1 strike. Hitters count. Next pitch, bottom of the zone. I think that was 86 for a called strike. Full count. Full count here. Kershaw takes a moment to hit the rosin. Rubbing down that baseball. Sends it. Alvarez fouls it off. Alvarez tonight has walked. Pitch 70 outgoing. Ground ball. Fielded by Muncy. Throw across. They get Freddie. Kershaw might get another inning, y'all. He might get another. But he gets another strikeout. Gets within 24 of the 3,000 milestone. And we'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Dodgers 4, Mets 3. Chicken has performed in front of 1 million people. Did you all? I saw some video today, Obe, about the banana guys. What are they called? The Savannah Bananas. They sold out Angel Stadium the other night. It was the biggest crowd they've ever performed in front of. Val in order. I'm older than Kershaw. Can I take Kershaw's place? Do you think I could pitch a little faster, maybe a little slower? No, I don't think you could, Bruce. Ted Williams was a half Mexican, says Rubio. Ted Williams is a monster in MLB The Show, y'all. He is a monster. We're approaching 1,900 views, 90 likes. Chicken banana, chicken banana, chicken banana. Wonder Woman Linda Carter is also half Mexican, says Steve Schmidt. I didn't know that. Ted Williams overrated, says Summer O. Ouch. Best baseball played at Angel Stadium since 2002. Go Savannah Bananas, says Alfredo. Did you go, dude? Ooh, a Will Smith gold player jersey night. Oh no, wait. I guess they're going to give out jerseys against the Padres, and you don't know what player you're going to get. All right, but Smitty at the plate. Down low, called strike. Kershaw needs to get tips from Jaime Moyer on pitching that slow, says Kerm. Oh, I didn't know. I thought maybe you hated him. Outside ball. Austin Barnes. Let's go, Smitty, says Niniku. He just misses down low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Smitty 0 for 1 tonight. He is hitting 329. Darkness has ascended on one of the most beautiful places on earth, Dodger Stadium, in my opinion. Outside, Alvarez tosses that baseball. So 68 pitches for this guy, too, y'all. So they're like almost pitching identical number of pitches. Smitty, fly ball right field. Will it stay fair? Go foul. Oh, Soto, what a catch by Soto. Crashes into the wall in foul territory and makes the catch. And he looked as surprised as I did. He looked as surprised as I did, y'all. We got to get some hands up down there, y'all. What's going on? That was clearly out of play. Get your hands up in the air and wave them like you just don't care. Because if Soto's going to catch a foul ball from Smitty, we want him to drop it. Max Muncy, no balls, 1 strike. With 1 out. Inside ball. Is that real? Ted Williams is frozen? Wait, what? Inside ball. Are you guys telling me that Ted Williams is cryogenically frozen? Is someone saying that in the chat? Because if that's true, I got to look into that. Outside ball. The Dodgers today signed Ted Williams to a minor league deal. This is not the Ted Williams. It is a clone made from the DNA of Ted Williams, who was frozen. Max Muncy swinging a mitt or looked at one. He's out anyway. He struck out. He struck out. Yep. I heard something about that, says Caffrey. Patricia says it's just his head. Yes, it's true, says Bob. Ted Williams' dome is frozen, says Johnny Owen. Where is it? Called strike. COO, will you freeze my head and keep it in the freezer? Huh? Right next to the ice cubes? Why not? This ball hit. There we go. Pajes right down the first base line. Pajes going to roll into second with a Valhalla Sports Talk exclusive stand-up double. Pajes not exactly in to the Freddie Otani dance. Not exactly. Ted's head is right next to Walt's head, Mr. Disney. Yeah, 2-out double. That brings up Conforto. One ball, no strikes. one just inside. 2 balls, no strikes. I know I've been calling it on multiple nights, y'all, but Conforto's due for a bomb. This one outside, 3-0 to Conforto. 3-0. 0 for 1 tonight. The average 169er. This will be pitch number 80, outgoing from McGill. Pages dancing on second. Conforto looks at a called strike, taken all the way. 3 balls, 1 strike. Hassan Kim on deck for the Dodgers. Conforto cannot hit into a double play. Called strike down low. So what was once a 3-0 count is now 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on second. Bottom of the 4th, Dodgers 4, Mets 3. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Conforto strikes out, strands 1. And we will go to the 5th, y'all. We will go to the 5th. Dodgers 4, Mets 3. Buzzkill. I don't even have a buzz, y'all, and that killed my buzz. Ted's head is currently located in Arizona, where his son had his head cut off and put in the chamber, says Mark K. Hey, welcome to the stream, Mark. Thanks for the info. Closest Val gets to frozen head is sucking on a Slurpee fast. Ted will probably want my body when he thaws out, says Everett. Kershaw going out for 5, says Bruce. Shiva predicting an Ohtani home run. A freaking bum. Crap Fordo. Why does Conforto get so much playing time? I'm done with him, says Alfredo. I know you are, Alfredo. I see you over there in D-Max streams. Val is the new Yogi Berra. There's no cryo in baseball. Elashiva, is it okay if I turn on AI Valhalla? Elashiva? I don't want you spinning out on me. Chico says DFA Val's head. Dodgers are going to lose patience with Conforto, says Richter. Hey, Val, says Old Rounder. Keep Val's frozen dome next to the Neapolitan ice cream. All right, so that means that old dude is RM, right? Doesn't that mean Rubio is RM? And we've never put it together? Kershaw's out. He's out there pitching. Pitch 71. Ground ball. Foul. Got you, Elashiva. So they gave Ted a Slurpee to freeze his brain? Question mark, says Everett. Oh, how did we get here, Oh? Tell me how we got here, bro. And is it my fault? Is it my fault we got here? Swing and a miss. Val's head ice cream, best found at the Circle K, says Bob. They have to be ahead, not behind. Yeah, we're ahead, 4-3. I'm not RM. I'm a Trojan, not a teddy bear. Fly ball, right field, caught by Teoscar, ranging backwards. One away. I did a Ted Williams joke, bro. That's it. All right, leadoff hitter Lindor. First pitch from Kershaw is, I don't know what that was. What the hell was that pitch, chat? I've seen underhanded softball pitches that had less arc than that pitch. Next pitch. Yeah, no doubt. I've seen beer league softball pitches that had less arc than that last pitch from Kershaw. But it's 2 balls, no strikes to Lindor. This one misses outside. Next pitch. Outside, so Kershaw walks Lindor on 4 straight pitches. 3 if you don't want to count that first one. Valhalla Sports Talk goes down some weird rabbit holes. Tacos and Chicken checks in. I don't know who he is, Elashiva. I don't know nothing about that guy. I know they let go of that to make room for him, they let go of that catcher that they picked up just 2 days ago from the Angels. Ground ball, past Muncy, too hot to handle. All right, so they've got runners on first and second with 1 out. They're in business, like security benefit. Muncy totally misplayed that. It did have some heat on it. Kershaw at 80 pitches, y'all. That brings up Soto, who's already hit a home run off Kershaw today. 1 for 2. 236 average, 11 home runs, 30 RBIs. I might see drool coming out of the corner of his mouth. He might be drooling. Down low ball. His home run today was a monster blast to right field that went up about halfway up the pavilion. That next one, down and low and outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Ben Kasparius is up in the Dodger bullpen. Well, you shouldn't be getting commercials from me, Elashiva. I have commercials. Oh, the ad automator is on. What's it doing on? I turned that shit off. 2-0, swing and a miss. YouTube be doing some janky shit, y'all. They be doing some janky stuff. I know I had that set to off. Popped up, 2-2. All right, you shouldn't get any more ads, y'all. I apologize. I had it turned off. I think they turned it back on automatic. I just turned it off. And it told me now would be a good time to insert ads. Yeah, I've been trying to leave them off, y'all. All right, come on, Kershaw. Get him, dude. This would be huge. This would be a huge strikeout. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on first and second. Mets down by 1. 2-2, foul down at the plate. And while Soto's not doing the shuffle anymore, he does give Kershaw a good long look, shaking his head. Looks back the runner, sends it. Soto popped it up. Muncy gets called off by Mookie. Mookie makes the catch, 2 away. 2 away. Woo! Come on, one more, Kersh. One more, man. All right, Polar Bear coming up. Robert's not moving. Man, that ad thing, y'all, that's crazy. I'll have to check to see if they were on yesterday. What you up to, Mama? Where's that little dog? By the door? Oh, really? Kershaw sends it in the dirt. Smitty saves it. 1 ball, no strikes. Why isn't anyone talking about Ohtani hitting into the parking lot last night? I didn't think he did. Swing and a miss by Alonso. 1 ball, 1 strike. Come on, Kersh. Next pitch. This ball hit, base hit, left center field. That'll score 2. And the Mets will take the lead. Alonso a stand-up double. All right, here we go. I'll answer that in between. Foul back. He's not going to do it, Bruce. He's not. His ego won't allow him to come out of the pen. He's not going to do it. He'll retire before that. Oh no, wait a minute. 2 runs did not score there. How did I miss that? Didn't they say 2 scored? It's 4-4, chat. It's 4-4. I thought 2 runs scored. How did he not score? Anyway, glad he didn't. Come on, Kersh. No balls, 2 strikes. I got it, y'all. I got it. I thought 2 scored. And I look down to type so I don't see. If I hear it wrong, I'm screwed. Runner out at first. Okay, Mets want to challenge whether he was out. Underhanded toss from Freddie. Kershaw trying to get over there. And dude's going to be safe. So now it's going to be 5, Chad. I apologize. No, the runner did not score from third either, Chat. But he'll be safe. They said Alonso drove in 2 runs for the game. That's what I thought. Max killing us on his lack of defense. Nemo hyping up the Mets fans at Dodger Stadium. Kershaw knows what's up. He knows he was safe. They've got the scoreboard like blacked out for some reason. It's weird. They've got the Dodgers part of the score blacked out. Leave Max alone, says Rubio. Safe at first. All right, Roberts coming out to take Kershaw out. The Mets do takes the lead. Sorry, y'all. I screwed that up. All right, so Kershaw's night is done. 92 pitches, 5 innings pitched, 2 Ks, 4 or 5 earned runs. If guys don't get healthy quick, we're screwed. It is a 4-game series, correct? I'll just listen here. I'm sick of watching this team shit the bed, says Bruce. Roberts the Destroyer. Game changed in the blink of an eye. Why can't we never beat the Mets? We beat them in a in a championship series just last year. So never is a bad word, but just like that other night, it was all Max Muncy, not Tanner Scott, says Bostrom. No, there's shared blame there, y'all. There's shared blame. Kershaw gets to own some of that as well, but I mean that's what happens in the nation. That's what happens in the nation when it comes to Kershaw. A lot of excuses, a lot of luck, weird things happen. But 5 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned runs, 2 Ks, 3 base on balls, and the book is still open. He owns those runners on first and third. Ben Kasparius in now with 2 outs. Kasparius been an exciting player for us this year. 4-0 record, 2.72 earned run average, 36.1 innings pitched. He's got 42 strikeouts, 7 walks. He's given up 1 home run. Opponents hit 206 against him. Kershaw sitting by himself in the Dodger dugout, processing. Kasparius sends it. What a pitch, called strike, 80 miles an hour. Little changeup action. Kershaw says, where are the seeds at? Give me some seeds. The 0-1 is outside. Trade them all, says FJ. Trade FJ Lopez, says Rubio. That next pitch, a swing and a miss. Swing and a miss by Taylor, the center fielder. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Come on, Kasparius, get him out. Get him out. Tries to get him to chase outside. He does not. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Taylor is 0 for 1 tonight, hitting .236 on the season. He sends it. Fouled back by Taylor. I keep saying Kasparius, Sauer, and Dreyer are good. I think Kasparius could start for this team. I think Kasparius could start. Ball ripped, though. Right to Conforto. 3 away. 3 away, y'all. So the book is closed on Clayton Kershaw. He cannot get the win. Due up for the Dodgers, Kim Otani Betts. Kim Otani Betts due up for the Dodgers in the bottom of the 5th. Co says, I need me a Otani homer, baby. I ain't your baby. I, sorry, baby. I'm trying to resync the 3D. We got business to do here, girl. You know who's going to win the hat game anyway. Are we going to get this 3D synced up, y'all? It was way behind. Way behind. Let's get back to lead. Get the bag. Get the first for Otani. Absolutely. That's what he's out there for. That's why they bat him ninth. Bobby Witt up there on my TV. I don't know about you guys. You're looking at Julio Rodriguez. Heroes of the game. You know, I'm not sure, Joseph. How many career wins does Kershaw have? 212, says Johnny. He's won 212, lost 95, says Johnny Owen. All right, 3D reactivated. World Series replica trophy Tuesday, June 17th against the Padres. Troll. Come on, Kim, do something magical. Like we've grown accustomed already. Kim struck out his first at bat today. I'm not sure what that pitch was. No balls, one strike. No, one ball, no strike. 3D's wrong. This one right over the plate for a called strike. One ball, one strike. Come on, Kim. I didn't know that. When Kim first started playing baseball, he was a catcher. Swing and a miss. One ball, two strikes. Oh, he tore his ACL when he was just a wee lad. How did that not come out before today? 1-2. Swing and a miss. Kim strikes out. I think that ankle's bugging him, y'all. Quite the grimace there as he swung. All right, Otani 0 for 2, a strikeout and a flyout. We're down by 1. We need Super Otani. First pitch down low. Otani checks. The umpire said he went around down the third base line. No ball, one strike. This one a swing and a miss on a pitch that the bottom dropped out of. Unless he fouled it off. He might have fouled it off a little bit. All right, McGill is at 88 pitches, chat. 88 pitches. Let's go, Dodgers. The 0-2. Down low, ball. You like that, Joseph? 1 ball, 2 strikes. Down low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Home plate ump has missed some calls tonight. Just really early he missed some, Robin, I thought, but I think he's done okay since. Does this team have a challenge on who can swing at the most garbage pitches? Says Mick. 0-2. Ohtani strikes out swinging. 6 strikeouts tonight for McGill. Yeah, that one just had some movement on it outside. Ohtani offered. Mookie 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. 2 outs. Down low ball. Manuel Crespo checks in from Yucatan, Mexico. Welcome to the stream, Manuel. Mookie, right field, right to Soto. 3 away. 3 away, dang it. 197 in the chat, y'all. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button. Give the video a like. Val, so what's your thought on the starting pitcher? Like, I understand only June, but this matchup will be for home field in the playoffs. It's important that the Dodgers win this series, Bruce. I agree. That first tiebreaker is head to head, I would imagine. And if they lose or get swept in this series, the Mets already are up 3-1. So, yeah, I know it's only June as well, but who is that? That dude fouled off so many pitches in the dugout that the entire dugout moved to one side of the dugout. Ohtani in a bit of a slump. His batting average has dropped 19 points, says Richter. The last 3 nights because they're swinging at anything out there, says Mick. Dodgers will be at 100% in October, says FJ. I hope. And that doesn't seem like our luck, though, FJ. That doesn't seem like our luck when it comes to injuries. But I hope you're right. I hope you're right, my man. It's also important for your fielders to make simple plays. Something is wrong with the Dodgers. They need more hits, says Manuel. So, in a way, it kind of is, Joseph. Hello, Doyers. I need a win here, says Theo. 6 hits, 5 runs for the Mets. 4 hits, 4 runs for the Dodgers. Mauricio at the plate. Swing and a miss. So Kasparius throws around 92, 93 on his 4-seam fastball. Next pitch. Up high ball. I love October football, baseball, and hockey, says John. Mini camps going on in the NFL right now, y'all. Or OTAs. This ball hit a line drive to Freddie, bounces off his chest, but he gets it to Kasparius for the first out. So it was a one hopper that Freddie had roll up his stomach area into his chest. He managed to get it after it dropped in front of him and underhand it to Kasparius for out number 1. Pitch 10, outgoing. Down low for a ball. Fans complaining about the best team in baseball, says Robert Nunez. Popped up. Are the Mets that good, or is it just that the Dodgers pitching is in shambles? The Mets are that good, bro. I mean, Freddie catches the foul ball there in foul territory next to the net, 2 away. This Mets team's going to be there at the end, y'all. This Mets team is going to be there at the end. You know, are they going to win it? Are they going to make the World Series? I don't know, but they're going to be in the postseason, and they're going to make some noise. McNeil at the plate, outside ball. No problem. He has iron abs. You talking about Freddie Niniku? This ball hit. Left field. Conforto ranging over. Makes the catch. Uno, dos, tres. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Mets 5, Dodgers 4. Mets 5, Dodgers 4. Yeah, we're back to that average watch time of 7:28, y'all. That's bad news. That is bad news for me. Bad news. But anyway, we're at a commercial break. At some point here shortly, I'm going to get me some cherry cheesecake. Life is good, y'all. Life is good. How's your eyeball, CLO? Huh? Oops. I ain't done with Gil yet. I'm going to have to hit a home run with Gil. Gil's going to have to be shooken. And we're going to win this game. We are going to win this game. We are going to tie this series. Let it be written. Let it be done. I'm not afraid of the Mets. The Mets are afraid to see the Dodgers in the playoffs, as FJ. Mets time is over, says Niniku. Dodgers beat them up now on. Christopher Verduzco, sorry I forgot about yesterday's game. You guys forgot who the champs are, says FJ. Ernie Hubach, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. Thank you, Ernie. Hey, Bert. Kimbubulated is in the house. What's up, Kimbubulated? What is up? Look at that. The umpire in 3D land actually did his job. He actually did his own job. All right, there's some guys getting some onions and some relish on their Dodger dogs. All right, so Freeman, Hernandez, Smitty. Freeman, Hernandez, Smitty. McGill is back out there, currently at 93 pitches, 6 strikeouts. First pitch to Freddie, down low for a ball. Freddie fouls it off. Almost got in the Mets dugout. Freddie didn't like it. Freddie 1 for 2 today. RBI double. Run scored. 370 now. 9 home runs. 39 ribbies. He's up there with no outs. Nobody on. Next pitch from McGill. A bouncer. Fielded by McNeil at second. They get Freddie. Freddie's like, aw, shucks. You think Freddie Freeman cusses, chat? You guys think You guys think Freddie Freeman dropped some F-bombs? I don't think he does. Teoscar at the plate. What is Teoscar's fouled off? Teoscar's armband says Chino something or another. Dog catcher in the house. The doc in the house. Mustard is all you need on your Dodger dog. Swing and a miss. Dog catcher, you missed the whole cryogenic frozen head discussion earlier in the chat, y'all. That would have been right up your alley. Well, you missed it. A good one. All right, no balls, 2 strikes already to Teoscar. Pitch 9-9er. We'll be heading down range from McGill. Now. And Teoscar just swings at it. He's way in front of it. He says darn and fudge, says Rubio. He is too kind, says Christopher. Fiddlesticks. El Chino. I'm not sure it said Chino something. There was another word below it, but I didn't get another look at it. All right, Smitty up here, y'all. Will Smith, you are our only hope here in the bottom of the 6th. Called strike, a fastball up in the zone for a strike. Freddie says Fudge Freeman. Ted Williams, shucks. Down low, called strike. You talking about Teoscar right now, Mick? I feel the same, bro. I feel it's been that way with Teoscar for a few now. Since he came back off the IL, I feel like that about Teoscar. But Smitty in an 0-2 hole here. No balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch. Outside. Misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Dag nabbit. There's no cryo in baseball. Oh, you were in here for that? I didn't know you were here. I didn't see you. Outside ball. I was searching at the time to find the saddest baseball movie ever. The true story of Roberto Clemente. Inside to Smitty. Oh, that was another one of my players in the show today, y'all. Clemente in right field. Clemente playing right field. Snyder, center. All right, Muncy on deck. The 3-2 from McGill. Smitty. Left center field, going to be playable. Taylor makes the catch. So McGill gives up some in the first and then didn't give up nothing for the next 5 innings. Top of the lineup due up for the Mets. Lindor, Marte, Soto. Stop pitching garage, fool. You mean garbage? Any game that Kershaw starts is the saddest game ever. You can start there, says Champ. Somebody send it was a Yankee story. The true story is a documentary. MKI Sports says I'm back. Pride of the Yankees. Sad but true, says Dog Catcher. Went to the post office box today, y'all. Sad. I miss David Yee so much. But I would give it up for him to come back because I don't know what happened to him, y'all. I'm worried about what happened to Yee. He just literally disappeared off the face of the earth, and there is no clues in Facebook land. There are no clues, no answers. Yeah, I don't know if we'll even have a P.O. box here by the end of the year. Oh. All right, here we go. Suffering succotash. I'm going to Myrtle Beach next month. Have you been there? We gonna do this? Is Theo? I thought we were. What? Outside ball. All right, this is fouled off by Lindor. 1 ball, 1 strike. Come on, Kasparius. 1, 2, 3. Swing and a miss by Lindor. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fouled off first base side. One ball, 2 strikes. No outs, nobody on, top of the 7th. Swing and a miss. Take a seat. Over there, you just got struck out by Ben Kasparius. Why has nobody done the Pete Rose story? So Summer Oak. If you want to talk about struggling offenses, the Padres have scored something run in the last 18 innings. Marte, swing and a miss. Did you watch WWE? No, I don't watch that crap. This ball hit right field. Just foul? I thought it hit the pole. Damn, Marte almost goes yard. If it hit the pole, it's fair, right? Oh, it didn't. Marte gave it a kiss. Get your ass back in the box, Marte. Marte blew it a kiss. They're looking at it, yo. They're looking at it, but it's clearly foul. Right into the glove and out of the glove. But I thought when it hit the glove, it hit the pole. But it didn't, yo. It hit a fan's glove who was fully extended. And then he dropped it. Wah wah. It looks like he's got a first baseman's glove. Not ideal. So foul ball. He hit a first baseman glove. Everybody knows you got to have a fielding glove to catch foul balls. It looked for a second like it was a catcher's glove. I was like, who the hell takes a catcher's glove to the stadium? Oh, 2, swing and a miss. Kasparius, baby. Kiss that goodbye, Marte. Blow Kasparius a kiss for that strikeout, fool. Breaking news, Japanese baseball icon uh, Shigo Nagashima passed away at the age of 89. Well, if you see him, call 1-800-FIND-KIM. Kim having a hard time today. Bozo, inside ball from Kasperius. Nagashima played the Yomi Giants for 17 seasons, earned 5 Central League MVP awards and 11 Japan Series titles. Ripped. Right to Kim. Kim to Freddie. 3 away. Mets go down in order. And we needed that desperately, y'all. We needed that desperately. It's time that we stretch. Niniku, please sing the 7th inning stretch in Japanese. Begin. Niniku. Control room, get Niniku on camera for the 7th inning stretch. He was a great player. This is Bruce Davis. He passed away yesterday. This is Niniku. You read it somewhere? Are you headed into the kitchen? Come on, Dodgers. Give me a win as a birthday gift. Yeah, it's your birthday, MKI. Happy birthday, buddy. Don't make me dot the other eye, lady. I would like some milk too. Cold. Make sure it's cold. We just got some yesterday. Don't forget the song tonight. I forgot it. Niniku's singing it. I spoke too soon. The Padres just tied it up at 2. I will not. I will not bow down to your peer pressure, Patricia Andrews. I will not play the song. It's too late. Patricia, take me out to the ball game. Since it's the 4th of June here on the East Coast, yes, it's my birthday. Thanks, Val. This is MKI. Typo. All right, 6 hits, 5 runs. I was too slow. How did the COO's eye get injured? We don't know, Rubio. We don't know what happened. She was fine. You remember at the point when she brought Chico up on stream yesterday? She was fine at that point. Hey, there's a Def Leppard advertisement behind the Mets pitcher. Someone find out what that says. Max, a little flare to Lindor. Lindor looked like he was past second base, y'all. Someone look at that shit. All right, that'll bring up Pajes. Thanks, Christopher. Very good, Christopher. Very good. Thank you very much. All right, Pajes on an 8-game hit streak. 1 for 2 tonight with a double. Called strike. Def Leppard at the Yamava Casino. This is Rubio. Ground ball. Fielded by Lindor. The throw across. They get him. 2 away. So here's another example, chat. This is yet another example. We got a brand new pitcher in this ball game, Waddle. He's faced 2 batters, and he's thrown 3 pitches. Keke Hernandez to the plate. So KK Hernandez replaces Conforto. Another example, though, we just let these guys come out, throw 2 or 3 pitches, get 3 outs. That's how we do it. So anyway, it was right after that, right after she handed me Chico, that she started feeling that her eye was itching. And then she started itching it, obviously, because that's what we do when something itches. And next thing she knew, she had a huge bump that kind of followed her cheekbone. Two one to Hernandez. Swing and a miss. Man, that dude's sitting behind home plate right now that's finding a seat. He spent some Skrilla up in the gift shop, y'all. He spent some Skrilla. He got 3 bags. John Gerber checks in. What's up, John? Down low. Full count to KK Hernandez. Hernandez hitting 239, 7 home runs, 18 RBIs. I totally missed the trivia question. Payoff, fouled off, and we stay alive. You were the only one, Chris. I agree, buddy. Probably close betting. All right, he walks Hernandez. Let's go, baby. Free base. Free base. Right, who's coming up? All right, that'll bring up Tommy. So Tommy pinch hitting for Kim. Tommy pinch hitting for Kim. Kim, I believe, injured that ankle. Ground ball right back to the pitcher. So we go to the 8th. We go to the 8th, y'all. Mets 5, Dodgers 4. Me, oh, me. Oh, y'all. Come on now. Pour some sugar on me in the name of love. Is Ted Williams cryogenically frozen? Just his head. Nothing but the head. Don't waste my night here, Dodgers, says Theo. Looks like they got a march going out in the outfield there in 3D land. It might be some kind of protest. Just the head. Found out about an album a few days ago called Die Tough by Loud Lion. It's a homage album to Leopard. Sounds so much like them, too. You might get a kick out of it. Says, oh, where'd you find it? Tyler Alvarado, win, lose, it's okay. Change our mood, breathe in some fresh air, says Niniku. I'm about to breathe in some cheesecake. Let's go Dodgers, says Andrew. Andrew, isn't it past your bedtime, fool? Isn't it past your bedtime? Ain't your mama supposed to have already given you cookies and milk? That's right. He's a big boy now. Down low, called strike. We're going to win another World Series. We're going back to back, says Tyler. Okay, can you find the album on YouTube, or do you have to be on like iTunes or into your lungs, says Niniku? No, it's summer break, bro. I am hungry. Too tired to cook again. However, it's 12:23 in the morning, and I do have some Jimmy Dean's egg sausage biscuits in the freezer. They are so hard to make, John. Ground ball, fielded by the shortstop over to Freddie. One away. I don't think you want to be typing that too much, Niniku. Don't be typing that too much, Niniku, especially in the wrong forum. All right, Casparius Night is done. It's on YouTube, Val. Loud Lion. I'll check it out. They are delicious, says Corber. Yeah, but you got to you got to nuke them at like 50% for 3 minutes, and then 1 minute at at 100%, and you got to turn them over, wrap them up. It's a pain in the ass when you could drive to Mickey D's and get 2 for $5 or 2 for $10. I can't believe you typed that shit, Niniku. And I can't believe nobody else caught it and is ripping you for it. It's a language thing, chat. Hey, Chico, Chico. Huh, Chico, Chico. What you doing, huh? What you doing down there? You know, it's been 4 or 5 days now, and when I reach my hand out to you, the last thing you need to do is act like I'm about to crush you with a hammer. You defrost them for 1 minute in a paper towel, and then you cook them for 1 minute in a paper towel. But you got to do 50%, and I don't know how to do that. Just throw it on a plate, cover it with a napkin, and flip halfway through, says Kubler. Andrew has Girl Scout cookies cryogenically frozen. Alex Vesia, Johnny, is in for this game with his purple glove. Too prophetic. Shut up, Joey. Oh, man. You guys need help. All right, we got 3,000 views. That's what we could do. It's not a serious channel, apparently. We do 3,000 views for a regular season Dodger game. Outside ball. Yeah. I think you're supposed to serve it like that. Oh, okay. No cheesecake, y'all. It's frozen. I don't want to get timed out, says Bostrom. Carmen checks in. What's up, Carmen? Popped up. A lot of guys running. Smitty says, I got it. Makes the catch. Two away. Two away. Oh. Well, there you go, Andrew. Good job. I don't believe you. I'm doing all right, Carmen. How you doing? Fouled straight back by Taylor. No balls, one strike, two outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss. No balls, two strikes. That's Cornelius. I scratch your belly. I scratch your belly, Cornelius. Fouled straight back. I won life on the VST channel. It's true, Val. I don't believe you. Send me that hammer. Now we're just going to let it sit for 30 minutes. The 1-2 to Taylor. Bounce foul. One ball, two strikes. This ball hit right center field, going to drop down for a base hit. A 2-out single for Taylor. Oh, excuse me. I love it. I love it, MKI. Inside ball. This is my favorite cheesecake, though, y'all. The Sara Lee with the cherries on top. It's not fancy or nothing, but it's my favorite one. Without a doubt. Timothy Leopard in the house checking his point balance. I only enjoy one band, says Johnny Owen. Runner going. This ball fouled off. ABBA. ABBA is Johnny's one band. uh, what's up, Timothy? Jennifer says she still has your Dave Roberts bobblehead. Nobody doesn't like Sarah Lee's his dog catcher. Dangerous Toys is John. Yeah, we're over 8 minutes average watch time. I don't know what to do, y'all. Popped up. Mookie looking up. Makes the catch. 3 away. All right, top of the order coming up. Ohtani, Betts, Freeman. Ohtani, Betts, Freeman coming out for your world champion, Los Angeles Dodgers. I keyed. Go Yankees, we won, says Nathaniel Cranshaw. Mannheim Steamroller is Johnny's favorite, says Cubeware. Yay Vesia, says Elishiva. The best farmer, says Dog Catcher. Boom, 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 boom. I don't mind me some ABBA, y'all. I don't mind it. Theo says, this is it. Step up or go home, Dodgers. The OBF crew. All right, what's going on in 3D land, y'all? Ohtani's name is there. That Mets pitcher's out there. He's ready to pitch to Ohtani. Ohtani pops up. He's getting some stretching in with his bat. That is called the forward catcher stretch position, y'all. He heads back to Hades. And now he comes from off screen and then takes a knee. Salutes. Now this is the sideward dog stretch position. Very popular in Japanese Pilates. But you have to have a bat, so you need to have the correct equipment while you're doing these, and you throw baseballs back and forth. The catcher's like, bruh, what are you doing there, Ohtani? Why are you in my spot? Ohtani says, I'm out, dog. I'm out. Missiles flying all over Dodger Stadium. Drones, I don't know. They might have the carbon fiber controls on them because they're leaving a streak. Reed Garrett is the new pitcher for the Mets. This guy has less than a 1 ERA. Ohtani at the plate. Down low ball to start him off. Come on, Ohtani. 1 to tie. Down low ball. 2-0. Sweeper. This guy pitched in Japan for a while, they say. Two 0. Ohtani swinging at a ball low and outside, but real close to the zone. Ohtani pulling that head, y'all. He's pulling it. 2-1. Down low, 3-1. 3-1. Ohtani 0 for 3 tonight, 288 average. Mookie Betts on deck for the Dodgers. Freddie and Roberts having a discussion, chuckling. Next pitch. Called strike inside. Ohtani going to use his timeout. Timeout. Ohtani, you know that was a strike, sir, right? You didn't get wrong. That was an obvious strike. So full count here. 3-2, misses. And Ohtani will walk. He will walk. I'm not sure. It's almost like he wasn't aware of what was going on, like he's checked out. But Ohtani takes first, greets Alonso, headbutts Woodward, and that'll bring up Mookie. Mookie 1 for 3 today, a single and a run scored. The average is now at 255, 8 home runs. First pitch, Mookie! Shallow left center is going to drop in for a base hit. Ohtani might be hung up. Ohtani got back to second. So the Dodgers have runners on first and second with no outs in the bottom of the eighth. They are in business like Budweiser. They are in business like Budweiser. Freddie chants are overwhelming at Dodger Stadium right now. 1 for 3 with an RBI double. Outside, called strike, but it wasn't. Come on, Freddie. The 0-1. Outside, gets away from the catcher. Ohtani will slide into third. Betts into second. I would like to get the big stick, but I don't have the heart to wake up Thor. If I back up this chair, Thor will get run over. Well, let's just pretend. Runners on second and third. We are in business. Outside to Freddie. Don't be scared, Garrett. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Beautiful, says Joseph. All right. We're going to activate the big stick without the big stick. 2-1 to Freddie. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Big stick activated. Marky Do drops some membership. Throws some money at it. And go, Kongs, go. Gets it. Oh, crap. I screwed up the 3D chat. I screwed up the 3D. Swing and a miss. Freddie strikes out swinging. Not ideal. That'll bring up Teoscar. Maybe the 3D went out. All right, Teoscar. All right, so one away. Runners still on second and third. Teoscar at the plate in an 0-1 count. Oh, bounced foul. Thank you, Marky Do, for that gifted membership, bro. Come on, Teoscar. Hernandez ground ball left side. They come home. They got Ohtani hung up. Ohtani will get tagged. Mookie will get to third. Man, if you get... All right, they got a meeting on the mound, y'all. All right, Will Smith coming up, y'all. If we don't get runs when we got runners on second and third, gives me the ass, y'all. Give me a case of the Dodger blue ass. 2 away here now. Runners on the corners. Smitty up. Gonna fix this 3D right here. Damn it. First pitch to Smith. Chases it, strike one. Well, there you go, Andrew. The 0-1 to Smitty. Called strike. Called strike, y'all. Runners on the corners. That pitch misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Smith. Runner goes. Smitty chases crap. Keep it moving. That was lame. That sucked. So we go to the ninth, y'all. We go to the ninth. Getting steamed up. We will walk it off with the bottom of the lineup. Have faith, says Richter. Thank you for doing that instead of me, Val, says Ninaku. Volcano Valhalla. Val, I saw steam come out of your ears like in the cartoons. That's the next bit of special effects we got coming. Who's this dude? Who is this dude? Urena. This guy's pitched with 3 teams already this year. First pitch outside to Alvarez. Slow chopper to Max. Max fires it. Gets him. One away here in the top of the ninth. Red Hulk, says Christopher. Almost likely to break my house, so. What is Dave Roberts doing? Says Elisiva. Well, you guys didn't want us to put a what's his face in there. This ball hit. Gapper, right center field, all the way to the wall. You guys said you didn't want us to put Scott in here, y'all. So there it is. There's our guy. This is him. Cheesecake is here, y'all. Looks different this time, I think. All right, so they bring in Acuna to run for McNeil at second. That'll bring up top of the lineup Lindor. 1 for 3 with a single, a walk, and 2 runs. And the Dodgers got to rent a pitcher, an Uber pitcher that we called Uber, and had him delivered to the stadium. So we didn't have to put Scott in there. I didn't even know Uber had a baseball delivery feature. Down low ball. All right, cheesecake is here, y'all. Cheesecake is here. Happy birthday, Obe. A little milk. If you're going to drink milk, make sure it's cold and make sure you got it in a Coors Light glass, y'all. Classy. This ball hit left center field. Pajes makes the catch. 2 away. You need to do your tantrum more, says Christopher. Why is Andrew Friedman doing basement bin shopping for relievers? That was a tantrum, says Asia. Thor, stop. All right, Banda up in the bullpen. Robert's coming out. He says, I've seen enough of this guy. I've seen enough of this guy. So the Mets show Beatty as the next hitter, and Roberts says, we're going to get the Banda back together with 2 outs here in the top of the ninth. So we go to a commercial break. Bring in the beer vendor. Do a YouTube short with those milk drinking instructions, says Kubler. Put rushing to hitting more on swings on home runs, grand slams to win it. Okay, Andre. Seems like you got it figured out, buddy. Seems like you got it figured out, Andre Arias. Any aces undrafted? Go up there and get D-Mac. Go up there and get D-Mac and throw him down there, y'all. I know he's there. I know he's there. You're going to give him some Pokemon cards to Banda? So last night had me wondering, y'all, have the Dodgers given D-Mac a little office to work in after the game? Because he's obviously sitting in front of a green screen for his after-game streams, and they're at the stadium, apparently. First pitch to Torrens is inside for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. This is still very frozen. Very frozen. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Nice pitch by Banda. Someone call Hideo Nomo. The 1-1. Hit hard. Left center field. Pages, warning track, makes the catch for the third out. Woo! We go to the bottom of the ninth, yo. We go to the bottom of the ninth. Muncy, Pages, Hernandez, the KK type, due up for the Dodgers. Muncy, Pages, KK Hernandez. Just 1 run to tie, 2 to walk them off, baby. 2 to walk them off. Metro K. Come on, Dodgers, says MKI. Who the hell is Chris Hansen? Dwight Gooden? Are we going to extras? COO says probably. Activate that big stick, baby, says Jay Ramos. Nah, I just did it last inning. It's on the Charger. They're going to have to do it alone. We fucked that all up. I wonder if Rojas is available to pinch hit. Don't be shocked if they put Rojas in instead of Hernandez. Bring in Eric Davis. Oh, he's the guy on To Catch a Predator? Oh. All right. How's the car? Brazo Band coming in to pitch for the Mets. Oh, Tommy too. Tommy too is available. No. Didn't Tommy come in earlier, chat? Yeah, Tommy was played earlier. All right, here we go. Max, y'all. So everybody on D-Max stream can hate on Max if he doesn't do something here. Bring in Milton Bradley. All right, come on, Max. First pitch to Max is outside for a ball. Called strike. John says just charge the mound. 1 ball, 1 strike to Muncy. Dodgers chasing 1 to tie, 2 to walk it off. Called strike down low in the zone. Muncy looked at it. Adjust those new peepers. 96 on the gun, that last pitch. Next one. Muncy! Halfway up the pavilion, Muncy goes yard. Told you, says the COO. I predicted a Muncy bomb, I believe. We're tied at 5. Oh, you told me it was tying. You told me we were going to tie. Muncy goes yard. What will they say in the D-Max stream about that one after absolutely character assassinating the man yesterday? Absolutely assassinating his character yesterday. Another bunch of haters today on his little error. But Max Muncy, the hitter, is back. And the Dodgers tie game 2 at 5. Let's go. Andy Pages. First pitch down low for a ball. Need 3 more to be safe. We only need 1 more and we win, Theo. Down low ball. This is where I passed out last night, says Patricia. 230 in the chat. We're invisible. 120 likes. Fouled back by Pages. No Tanner Scott, says Johnny. 1 swing away from a walk-off. That was a no-doubter off the bat, too, y'all. Pages strikes out swinging. All right, so what does Roberts do here, y'all? Does he send KK Hernandez out, or does he send rushing? Yep, it's going to be KK Hernandez with 1 out. Wait, Tommy's in Kim's spot, right? Down low ball. Tommy is in Kim's spot, y'all. Outside ball. 2-0. The 2-0. Foul down at the plate. Come on, let's get it to the Ohtani spot, y'all. Let's get it to the Ohtani spot and let him blast that son of a bitch into the parking lot. One out here, y'all. 2-1. Way up high. 3-1. Brazo Band feeling it. Brazo Band is feeling it, y'all. The stress of being a major league closer. Ohtani about to hit the steps. 3-1. Foul back. Full count. Couldn't be any other way with Enrique Hernandez, whose name changes depending on the month. I don't know. Sometimes it's Enrique, sometimes it's Kike, and get loud, says dog catcher. 3-2. Hernandez swinging a miss, strikes out, embarrasses himself trying to get away from the plate. And 2 away. 2 away. All right, that'll bring up Tommy, y'all. Tommy is 0 for 1 today with a ground out. He replaced Kim in the lineup, I believe because Kim twisted that ankle or that shin. But a called strike to Tommy. I don't know, Mario. Swing and a miss. Tommy quickly in an 0-2 hole. No balls, 2 strikes. All right, the 0-2 to Tommy. Misses down low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. "17 pitches already for this pitcher, Brazovan." The 1-2. Tommy grounds it foul to stay alive. 4-seam fastball, 97.9 on the gun. Come on, Tommy. Tommy fouls another one off. So he's got him timed, chat. He's got him timed. Now let's just straighten it out. Now let's just straighten this bad boy out. The 1-2. Tommy fouls it down. Scott warming up. Please walk off. Scott equals loss is wicked one. John Brankus did pass on Monday, says Perry Flores. Welcome to the stream, Perry. New name. New name. Keep fighting here, Tommy, says MKI. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on. Bottom of the 9th. Dodgers, Mets, tied at 5. Tommy swing and a miss. Free baseball. We're going to extras. We are going to extras, y'all. Max Muncy, though, hits the bomb to tie this bad boy. Sunflower seed bath and all. Please don't bring in Tanner Scott, says Mick. Theo? Theo, are you still awake? You love sunflower seeds, Perry? Good to know. COO called it, says Timothy. Yeah, she did. She said we're going to extras. I think her eye still looks bad, though, y'all. I think she's not going to work tomorrow. And if it looks better, I could fix it so she don't have to go to work tomorrow. All right, I'm the kisser. Perry Flores, welcome to the Berserkers. General Thor will be proud. Scott's coming in. His name's already up there, y'all. Tanner Scott's name is already on the top of the 3D. So it ain't no if. It is now, y'all. It is now. Who's coming up for them? Oh, Soto. Soto, Alonso, Nemo. Soto 1 for 4 today, a 2-run home run. Got that average 234, 11 bombs, 30 RBIs. Scott looks back to the runner. Torrens at second. Swing and a miss. An ugly swing and a miss by Soto. No hit time for the Dodgers, says Theo. Padres currently tied for first, says Johnny. Swing and a miss by Soto. No balls, 2 strikes. Chocolate Tang in the house. 2 nights in a row, you went into extras to Star Wars 99. The 0-2. Down low in the dirt, a ball. Tried to get Soto to chase. Fouled off. Alfredo not impressed. Homer by Soto says tacos. There he goes. Struck him out. Take a seat. Over there, you just got struck out by Tanner Scott. 1 away. 1 away, chat. Don't throw that pitch again, says Mick. Polar Bear. First pitch to Alonso. Popped up. Right side. Foul territory. Freddie and Teoscar giving chase. It lands in the 4th, 5th row. Those were the seats that Borna and Yardy were in yesterday, y'all. Those were the exact seats right in that range. Again, Borna in a Mets jersey last night at Dodger Stadium. The one that did the Padres games. Swing and a miss, a fastball, 0-2 to the Polar Bear. I'll take it, says Leo in DC. Really surprised Soto didn't try to advance the batter. MKI looking for a double play. Next pitch. Fouled down at the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes. No, 0-2. 0-2 still to Alonso, who has a double today. Yep, Borna and Wardy were at Dodger Stadium yesterday, sitting down that third base line in those seats where you get a little table. Swing and a miss. Take a seat. Over there, you just got struck out by Scott. 2 away. Not likely, Jay Ramos. Not likely, buddy. Getting 4,000 views, on a stream, that ain't going to get me on the road. Next pitch. Ground ball right up the middle. Backhanded. Tommy to Freddie. Boom. Let's go, Dodgers. Let's go. Nice inning by Scott. And I think it's going to be Ohtani, Betts, Freeman due up for the Dodgers in the bottom of the 10th. Let's go, baby. Come on, y'all. Let's walk these fools off. Let's tie this series at 1. Who's pitching tomorrow for the Dodgers, Chad? Who knows? Who's the scheduled starter? I think tomorrow. Shoot, I don't remember. I'm looking it up. I'm on it, y'all. I'm on it. I know Friday is supposed to be a bullpen game. No, wait. Would there be a Friday? Today's game 2, there's 4. Wednesday, Thursday. I think it was Thursday that they were talking about. But let me look it up. Let me see if there's a scheduled starter for tomorrow. All right, so Tony Gonsolin on the bump tomorrow, y'all. Tony Gonsolin. No, that's wrong. That's wrong, y'all. Check that. Check that. Yeah, Gonsolin tomorrow, y'all. The Knack on Thursday. Gonsolin versus Canning. Buto is in to pitch for the Mets. 3.52 earned run average, 2-0 record. 26 strikeouts, 16 walks. Opponents hit about 257 on him. 257. Tommy Edman is the ghost runner. Are we still calling him the ghost runner? And they're going to walk Ohtani. They walk Ohtani to get to Betts. You know, Betts loves that shit. Mookie absolutely loves that shit when you walk Ohtani to get to him. Freddie Freeman on deck. We about to walk these fools off right here, y'all. It might not even be one more pitch. This pitch right here. First pitch. Inside to Mookie. Inside. Pissing Mookie off. Do the right thing, Mookie. Swing and a miss. So he went inside, outside on him, almost at the same level. And Mookie just couldn't catch up with it. One ball, one strike. This one way outside. Joe Davis just said Mookie has 8 career walk-off hits. 8. Let's make it 9 tonight. Mookie 2 for 4 today, a single and a run scored. The 2-1. Mookie fouls it straight back. Two balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Runners on first and second. Mookie fouls it back. $275 up in here, y'all. Please hit the like. Appreciate it. Come on, Mookie. 2-2. 2-2. Let's walk these fools off. Tie this series. Mookie! Left field. Caught. And Tommy will have to hold at second base. Mookie thought he got it, y'all. Mookie thought he got it. All right, that'll bring up Freddie Freeman with 1 out. Freddie 1 for 4 today, an RBI double. Oh, come on, man. First pitch. Freddie, left field, back to the wall, bounces. Tommy will score, and the Dodgers walk off the Mets in game 2 of the 4-game set. Freddie friggin' Freeman. Let's go, baby. 6-5 is your final. Six five is your final, chat. What do you think? I thought he hit it out, and it was almost like the player let it drop in the outfield, too. It was weird. But we're tied at 1 game apiece, y'all. We are tied at 1 game apiece. We really need the next two. We really need them. It's getting late, so I do want to say goodnight, Gracie, really fast. The COO asked about you today, so we're thinking about you. Thank you to the subscribers and the V-homies for helping out the channel here. Obviously, your support means a ton. And yeah, I appreciate it, y'all. Muncy and Freddie are your heroes. Tanner Scott is the winning pitcher. Yep, Scott gets the win. Budo the loss. The Mets, 8 hits, 5 runs. Dodgers, 7 hits, 6 runs. Both teams had an error. Both teams had an error. But Freddie Freeman walks them off. Good night, chat. Good night. Leslie, good morning from the East Coast crew. What's up, Leslie? Peace out, guys, says Asia. Thank you, Asia. Get better, COO, says Theo. Thanks, Val. Night, everyone. Night, Val. Night, COO. Zong. Freddie is the GOAT. Good night, Val and the gang. All right, so some happy fans leaving Dodger Stadium on this night. Dodgers get the dub in Game 2. I want to thank those that donated memberships today, y'all. We had 7 new memberships donated. We've got like 350 in super chats. I appreciate those that supported. Buenos nachos, Armando. Valhalla NCO, thanks for the stream. You're welcome. And night, everybody. I love LA. We love LA. Dodgers win. Dodgers win. Dodgers win. Freddie's last big walk-off at Dodger Stadium, chat, was Game 1 of last year's World Series. We all remember that one. A walk-off grand slam. Tonight, a little single to the left is what got her done. Or a double got her done. Good night, John. What a Freddie gift. Chico is doing the Otani dance, says James Bostrom. I love LA, says Bruce. All right, Kirsten interviewing Max Muncy. Asking him if he feels like things are clicking. So Muncy took responsibility for his error. Said it felt good to get him back in the game, but unfortunately they were out of the game because of his error, so total accountability by the Dodgers' third baseman. Scott got the W, Alfredo. She should interview Muncy, the star of the game. She is, Elishiva. It happens over and over and over again, says Niniku. Man, we emptied out quick. As soon as I dropped that commercial. Muncy today, y'all. 2 for 4, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs. And you guys were trying, many of you were in the Nation stream last night trying to get him kicked off this team. Tanner Scott Hall of Fame. Let's get more dubs. This is Niniku. All right, what time is it? Shit, it's 10:30. I'm still here, says Alfredo. I rally capped in the bottom of the 10th. All right, I'm out of here, y'all. I am out of here. We'll be back tomorrow for more Dodger baseball. Where's my Lambo? Peace, everybody. Good night again, Gracie. Are you guys not hearing the music? Weird.